Hi everybody, I'm Chris Lash, and as I promised you, this is a 100% shoot video as we talk about all the pro wrestling politics that have been affecting the APWF, myself, Ken Bubba Brewer, and so on. Let me go back a couple of months ago. We booked the match with the Sheik, who at that time, of course, was the World Heavyweight Champion. He was going to take on Bubba Brewer. Well, here's what happened after our first video hit the APWF Wrestling website and Facebook site. I got, of course, some emails and some Facebook posts saying, wait a minute, why is the APWF booking this champion? This, of course, came from one of the promoters of that organization. And their opinion was that our promotion, not being an affiliate, shouldn't be allowed to have the champion in Western Pennsylvania before they did. And I honestly said, and this, by the way, is just the total truth, I honestly said, well, then book them. Book them in July, book them in August, book them before our show. So we went along our merry way and stopped using the three initials of that organization and stopped referring to that organization in any way. And we moved forward with the match. I didn't hear anything for 2 months. And then a couple of weeks ago, we read that that promotion had stripped their champion of the title. Here's what I know about that. I am understanding that there is a date at the Ohio State Fair that the Sheik had told that organization about, and that he would not be able to appear at that. Now, this is a guy, the Sheik, has traveled all over the world. He's been to Japan and so on, and has defended that title all over the place. I am also understanding that he also didn't want to wrestle against the person he was going to wrestle against at the Ohio State Fair show. So they stripped him. So where did that leave us? Right smack dab in the middle of pro wrestling politics again. We did absolutely nothing wrong in this whatsoever. The Sheik agreed to come in and wrestle Bubba for that title. That's all we did. We booked it, we planned it for Saturday, September 17th, and then all this stuff hits the fan. So, here's what I've learned since. I've learned that the Sheik has that title belt, and he's not about to give it back. I asked him, I said, could they sue you for it? And he laughed and said, they don't have two nickels to rub together. They're not going to sue me for this title belt. So we've decided to make this a little bit different and call it the Battle for the Belt, because he still is the 0-1 champion in Japan and various other organizations, I understand. I'm not even sure who all they are, but he is bringing that belt here, and Bubba Brewer is going to wrestle him for that belt on Saturday night, September 17th, at the Green Township Community Building in Commodore, as planned. So that's what we know, and that's where we're at. Here's the bottom line. If we go back in time for as long as I've been doing this, and I've been in and out of it, and Bubba Brewer's been in and out of it, and so many people have been in and out of it with us, you know, it was always politics that got in the way. I've seen people post even recently that I came out to the Ultimate Warriors music one time. Well, yeah, you're right. I came out to it one time. There was no other music available that particular night, and we grabbed that one because it would make, you know, some noise when I came out, you know, playing my character on a show. I've seen other people say that I wore a Vince McMahon mask one time, and I promoted there's going to be a World Wrestling Federation superstar coming in, and I wore a Vince McMahon mask. Never happened. Absolutely never happened. So if you're going to put that stuff out there, at least get your facts straight. But politics, I mean, I'm talking about politics, everybody, from the days when people tore our posters down when we ran shows in Punxsutawney in Indiana. I'm talking about people that would call the commissioner to make sure they were going to be at our shows. After 10 years of running shows, make sure you go to Lash's show. Politics like that to politics like we have right now. But here's the bottom line. If you know me at all, I'm going to say this to you. Rowdy Piper used to say, you have the answers, I change the questions. Well, with me, it's going to be this. You bring politics into this, I change the party. You bring new rules into this, we change the game. We're doing the show, we're doing the match, he's bringing the belt, there's nothing you can do about it. Go away, you've been gone anyway for a long, long time. You haven't been out there and you haven't been heard about. I'm talking about that organization. Go away, we're going to do our show Saturday, September 17th in Commodore. Bubba Brewer and the Sheik. It's the battle of the belt. And we'll go from there, and we'll see what happens. What's going to happen next? Who knows? As soon as this video hits, someone's going to write me. Someone's going to be saying this. Someone's going to say, oh, Lash is stirring up the politics. Nope. You created this. I'll make it controversial. Publicity is publicity. We're doing the show with the belt, and here's the neat thing. Here's the neat thing. I believe Bubba Brewer can win this. There's no one now telling us what to do with this belt. If he wins this, I'm going to tell you one of three things that could happen. First off, that belt, that coveted belt, that famous belt could be in the APWF. And I might build a shrine around it. I might put this in a case, a neat trophy case, and build a shrine around it and keep it until the day that I die. Or two, I might sell that belt to the highest bidder on eBay or somewhere else, another auction site. Or I might take that belt, dip it in gasoline, and light the damn thing on fire. That belt could be here in the APWF right away after September 17th. Don't mess with me. Don't push it. It could happen. We'll see you on Saturday, September 17th at the APWF Sportatorium in Commodore. Hope to see you there. Thanks.